your boy Rico, aka BMF Fred.
This is Maine, aka BMF Maine, or aka That's Maine.
We out here kicking it with Rob on the podcast.
On some mob shit.
Tune in on some mob shit. The real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Kickin' It with Rob. Today is an exclusive show. We got Rico, aka BMF Fred, and we got Maine on the show today. We're gonna discuss them growing up, living in the times of the BMF. Welcome to the show, y'all.
What's up, though?
What's up, Rob? We
Yeah.
Kicking it with Rob. You know how we do it. Real Detroit shit.
For sure. So look, we're gonna start it off. You know, what part of the city you guys grow up in?
Go ahead, man.
Shit. I grew up in Ecorse.
Ecorse,
born and raised.
Southwest
8th
Detroit,
Street, 10th Street,
Delray.
Delray.
In the last series, them Delray boys.
That's where we was born and raised at.
Okay. How
Trifecta area, like the Chicago Bulls had that triangle offense.
Yeah.
BMF had it too, like that.
Okay.
Killing them.
How was the living conditions back then, as far as like not living conditions, but like the streets? How was that back then?
Man, shit, back then, when we was coming up back then, it was real. Cause, either whether you looking at the series or you just looking at it in real life, while I look at it. You have 50 boys, 12th Street boys, polo crew. And me and my brother would leave the house, and our little crew, we would go first see the polo crew, then see the 50 boys, make our way around and see the 12th Street boys. So it was like, as long as you go to school and did what your mama posted, did what your mama told you to, they gave us everything. But if we fucked up, you get thumps upside your head, you might get all type of shit, Me be like, man, I heard, but that's real life. So.
Growing up in Delray, going back and forth to Southwest Detroit to the whole, seeing them guys, the living conditions was good because back then we had a lot of house parties. People only go to the club back then, when there was something spectacular going on.
Right.
Run DMC or Hit the Hood, Fat Boys, and stuff like that. Or our main thing was basketball games, high school. Ecorse versus Wood, Southwestern versus Central, Henry Ford, or anybody.
Yeah. And
we all step out. When you was with them, everybody had long lived triple fat gooses, Reebok boots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feathers coming out.
Yeah.
We can grip them and having fun.
All that.
As far as the living conditions, I want to say what they talk about now, trap houses and bandos and all that. Once somebody moved off the block, we already did that. And we talking about 88, 89, 90. You know what I'm saying? We go in there, whoop, 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 make sure ain't no windows busted. We already knew how to cut on the water because we had old heads.
Right.
Water company. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we basically did that back then. Right now, they just enhanced it.
Yeah.
With guys cutting on the electricity and stealing cable and all that old type of stuff.
Right.
But we had this one block, Visitor, in Southwest Detroit. I mean, Visitor was like
A bad motherfucker.
Belle Isle.
A block?
You know what I'm saying?
A block.
The block was like Belle Isle. Full to capacity.
And this was around what year?
This was 89, 90, especially
89,
like when the
90.
Pistons won.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Because
I never
off of
did
Visitor, you had Southwest Detroit,
And River Ridge.
Ridge,
And
and
Ecorse.
Ecorse.
Right.
Off that one block. So everybody was out there in their whips, sidekicks, trackers, Toyotas, pickups, IROCs, decked out on rims, everything. You know what I'm saying? And then, so you take a guy like me who was connected from Delray to 7 Mile. I grew up on 7 Mile to Hayland. Joy Road to Midnight. So You know, I had old heads there from Finkel and Interville. And I got connected through them old heads as a young guy, 14, 15 years old.
So that kind of leads to what I was about to ask y'all. I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but I just wanted to know how y'all get involved with BMF.
I go back to when I was young. We was young. I can tell you an incident. It's like so many like experiences like in life. It's like everyday life. I remember Meats used to pull up with Earl, whatever, E40, and pick my brother up. You know what I'm saying? Me, Kilo. If you don't know about Kilo, you don't know nothing about BMF. Me, Kilo, Gage, Mike, we out in front of the yard. You know, I remember my mom was a T. So it's like the involvement thing is like, once look at it at the acronyms, but honestly, there's a lot of times when they was there when my family wasn't there. So when I say family, yeah, we family. You know what I'm saying? They kids call me uncle. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, Chill, what's happening, Chill? Known for over 40-some years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and T have a tight relationship. I would never deny them in public or in private. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's why I'm like, if you know, you know.
I think, see, we would go up to the high school for homecoming dances and stuff. You know, Meets would pull up, drop his sister off, woo woo woo, stuff like that.
What up, Donnie?
And basically, like, my cousin was a big fella out there with them. His name was Amos. Rest in peace, cousin Amos.
Rest in peace, Amos.
And I was invited to a party at the Fandango Hall, and Meechner was there.
I remember that.
You know, when I came in, I immediately went up there and, you know, acknowledged me, like, what's up, brother? I'm like, you know, I'm who I am, and woo. He's like, I know you. You that kid from there, right? Exact words. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I got some partners out there. He was like, be on such and such street, such and such day and time, and, you know, I'm gonna holler at you too. And that's how me and Meech got cool. But we used to always see him come up to the school, either he dropping the sister off or he just riding past, or, you know, stopping. Southwestern was like the fashion show school. You know, they hang out, look good. I mean, you got people on Elites and Camaros, 78, 79 Camaros hooked up and all, you know what I'm saying? And everybody just be parking lot pimping.
High school?
High school, yeah.
Wow.
And my son's mother, older than me, she was in the 12th, I was in the 9th. We was at a dance, and she mistaken me just how we really got close, and then I started hanging out in Southwest Detroit a lot more, and got real cool with them then. She mistaken me for somebody else, some guy named what was I think his name, got killed at the rollercade, Ed or something.
Ed, Gucci boy Ed, rest in peace, Ed.
He got killed at the rollercade, and she thought I was him. So she threw her scarf around my neck and pulled me close to her. And it's like, oh, I thought you was such and such, such and such. I was like, no. So we started talking, we got cool. Now she stayed out in Southwest Detroit on Electric at the time. So I started going out there, started meeting everybody that stayed on blocks that was doing something. My man Rico was in, PJ, Antoine,
Rico,
all them, and
Percy, what's happening?
right, and they took me to E-Course. I bumped into my cousin John Moe. John Moe knew everybody because he was that guy. He was
John
that,
Moe,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And he took me on one block, 8th Street, and I met everybody.
Hey, block.
Everybody that was, some of everybody dealing with Meech, from Big Bill, Sammy Crab,
Way.
to the Marshbanks, Byro, my guy.
Right,
what's
that's
up?
what's happening.
You know, even to the females that was on the clip.
Lich Reed, rest in peace.
You know what I'm
Salute.
So, what I want to know, so around the time, I believe when BMF, you also had the YBI, right?
Yeah.
They was first, right?
Yeah, YBI.
Okay. So I just was wondering, why I was sitting here thinking,
What up, Portrayal?
was there any ever beef between y'all, BMF and YBI?
No.
Not to my knowledge.
That's
Not
what
to my knowledge. We was young. We was shit long. We had $3 in our pockets, and you know what I'm saying. And shit, got the one of their gold chains. I'm saying, remember they used to let us get the chains and stuff.
Okay.
You know, we was good.
They was there at the bone thing, wasn't they? Weren't they there? I thought they was. I don't know. Yeah.
But back then, see the YBI, where they crew was at, that's where they monitored.
Okay.
The big guys was the ones that came out to us, you know, and gators and slacks and snake skins and all that old type of stuff. They're the ones that maneuver through the city like that. The little guys, the little crews, they monitor the projects.
Mm-hmm.
They kept their eye on the projects and all like that.
Okay.
Like when you know, you got people like Maserati Rick and all that
Mm-hmm.
type of stuff. See all that area, it was controlled. You know, they knew where they had their people. They knew where they wanted their
Okay.
people to stay at. Now, as far as a beef proceeded, it was you wouldn't know when it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know when it's coming because that's how we was back then. You know, we huddle up at a house and be like, look, this is such and such and such and such.
This
This is where they gonna be. This is what we gonna do, and we gonna keep it moving, in and out. That's how it was. See, now you got these cats that want to be flashing. Oh, when I see you, woo woo woo. No,
Yeah.
we don't. You know, we ain't do that.
They ain't organized at
Bottom
all.
line.
So real quick, you got the 50 boys, and I heard you
ED.
name
What's up, big baby?
another clique. Which
man, there
which
was
one
like-
was, you know?
You know, you had the 50 boys. What up, T? Shout out to Meach, Free Meach. Derek Meats, I love you. Salute.
Free Meach.
My cousin Roland West,
Roland.
Nigel. You know, them was the ED, them was the 50 boys. On the other hand, you had Mike Gill Valentino. I love you. Mike Gill Valentino, Mike McDade. You had the Polo Crew. Then you had the 12th Street Boys. Shout out to my cousin Poppy. My guy, Uncle Poppy, my cousin Steve, Tavio, rest in peace, Jay. Them was the 12th Street Boys. So when he said the triangle, it's like, when you leave out, it's like you go 1, 2, 3. So we would have to see all 3 of them. So when we coming up, a lot of us ain't had daddies in our life, one part in our lives. You know what I'm saying? We may have been did some shit at home and not knowing our mama seen them. And we even hop up, no, hey, what's happening? Think that's all good. You know what I'm saying? You get disciplined. That was the difference. It wasn't never about the money and all that. It's like the love. So when one say family, yeah, it's family. You might get disciplined in all 3 spots. You might go see the 50 boys, see meeting down on 19, go on 12 to see Steve and Pop and them, then go in and see Mango and Valentino and them. You're going to get disciplined.
Right.
If your mama, if word got around, you did something, and your mama let them know, yeah, you're going to get disciplined, but you good, you're going to get everything you want.
See, the thing is, Rob,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just like the industry, the music industry say, well, you know, a person like Prince was ahead of his time in the music. That's how Meech and T was.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't no allowed beefs with them because all they saw was money to be made. That's why he made that statement. You will never see these many niggas with this much money and we all get along, because that's what it was about.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Getting it and getting the fuck on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? you have my man, Tony Valentine. You know, a lot of cats don't know about this guy. You know what I'm saying? First guy that ever taught me, 13, 14, 15 years old, how to cook up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's going to have to be a part 2 to this because it's so much that a lot of people
crazy.
don't
You
know.
have to be like in the, like understand being in the fabric because like you look at the glitz and glamour things, but it's like so many moments I can recall. I can recall, shout out to my man Rick Factor, you know what I'm saying, he was Factor. I'm going through some things, my mama, she's sick, she's down with, this cat on the phone with me all through the night. You know what I'm saying? This cat offering to fly me and my wife out to celebrate New Year's Eve. Big party gone, but we still gonna bring in New Year like, you know what I'm saying? But they just showing love, it's just real love. So when ones look at like the glitz and glamour, you got it all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because when it was all bad, wasn't nobody checking on nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm writing this man through the whole bit. I'm talking to this man through the whole bit. I'm just being a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember being raised or coming up under that, trifecta. That's all I know. My everyday life is like, if you go up to serious, my everyday life, I'm interacting with either one every day.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't know about the shrimp hut or Susie's barbecue. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing.
Right.
So look, we gonna move a little forward. I could have the year wrong, but I'm guessing the mid '80s. T was shot, right? I was just wondering, was y'all around, or how was y'all reaction when y'all heard the bad news?
Yeah, I was living down the street. Remember my best friend is T-Baby mother, Rhonda. So we was down the street. I heard the shots and everything, you know, but it's like that's what happened.
Yeah.
But it's like when around that time, it's like I was shot in my face like a month after him, you know. So I think somewhere around during that time, like man, his relationship became more, you know, because I remember a time with me, my best friend Jeff, my best friend Chill and T, went to the KFC on Dick's. Don't you know that man sat there for like over 2 hours while I had to eat my meat shredded because my mouth was wired from when I got shot. You know what I'm saying? Every time that man talked to me, whether he was here or gone, it's like the question, like, what's going on with you? Fuck everything else, but what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Now, anybody know anything about me and T, it's like they hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's like they hurt. So.
So you got anything to say about that?
I think I was on another part of the city at that time. But when I heard about it, you know, I immediately came back to the hood, asked questions throughout the crew or whatever. Shout out to my man Cash. And you know, it was all the same story, but it was limited
Right.
to, you know, what they can speak on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how much love and respect everybody had for T. As far as retaliation and all that, didn't discuss it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how that was. Us as teenagers won the upscale level retaliation people like that. You know what I'm saying? So the conference was with killers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's basically all I can say about it.
Yeah. So I heard too, when I was doing my research, that T and Meats used to get into real fist fights. Did y'all ever witness any of these?
Oh man, no brothers, man.
Yeah, I feel it. I was just saying.
You know, we had a game one day, and You know, they sitting, one sitting on this side of the bleachers, the other one sitting on that side of the bleachers. You know, that's basically all we see.
Now.
You know what I'm saying? So we know something was wrong, but we just
Yeah.
couldn't put our finger on it. You know?
You never do
I was
that.
wondering that.
Yeah.
So then, what we say, we gonna fast forward again. BMF record label. I didn't realize how many rap artists that they was, you know, connected to, like Jeezy, T.I., and then I don't know, I can't, cause Blue, you know what I'm saying? So I know they had some dope parties, but I gotta just ask, like, I don't know, the T.I. part and the Jeezy part. Jeezy, I don't know, but just them three.
Well, see, Meech had this little guy, Free Ooh-Wee. Ooh-Wee was more so connected with the rappers.
Okay.
He,
I
you
ain't
know,
see.
because back then, Ooh-Wee brought Corrupt, Dash, Snoop, Nate Dogg. He brought all them to Meech. You know what I'm saying? He brought all them in the BMF circle. Because as you look at what's the cut that Jermaine Dupri and them did, the Welcome to Atlanta remix?
Yeah.
Once you look at that video, you'll catch Snoop. Bam! Snoop hit him with the mob sign. You know what I'm saying? Said, don't nobody see, people don't peep that. You know what I'm saying? But the mansions in Atlanta is what drew, you know, Gucci, Jeezy, T.I. T.I. always been our man. You know what I'm saying? Nelly. You know what I mean? So I believe like in 2000, he wanted to focus on Blue. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people right now is so-called thinking they mad at Blue, but they can't even tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Because to my knowledge, Blue created this. You know what I'm saying? Blue was at he could have I think he was seeing somebody about a deal or something. So I believe that's when, you know, the Jeezy stuff came about and all that old type of stuff.
So not to cut you out, but the Blue thing. So when you saw his viral video on YouTube about him
His name being
portrayed in the TV series,
here's my thing on that tape. Just like any one of us. You know what I'm saying? Don't be speaking on me in the hood like that. You know, I ain't gonna get offended, but I'm gonna let it be known. I mean, I'm still Blue Da Vinci. You know what I'm saying? Don't misrepresent my name in this series if you're gonna use it at all. And people took it as though he was referring to 50 or Lil Meech and all that old type of stuff. No, that wasn't the case. That is not the case. The thing is that once they get up into the Blue era,
right?
You still got to come talk to this man.
Yeah.
Just like they had my man playing ED, the 50 Boy Boss. But I was around ED on a daily basis. Didn't know people from Stars. I know the female from Stars because she was at the hookup downtown at Trust. Didn't nobody from Stars come and talk to him. So how y'all got somebody portraying this man and y'all ain't got nobody to talk to him? That's the same thing. That's how Blue felt.
Nothing about the Bassett or Kilo or I don't see how anything.
So it's decimation of character. That's the right word. That's how he probably feel.
I think it was like,
that's what people use legally,
right?
Terms, defamation of character.
I think it was like he did what he did and what he was working with, but it's like you got ones where like you just look at the top of the totem pole. You don't look at the ones that really make the machine run. You know what I'm saying? You don't look at Seabear, you don't look at Wade, you don't look at Tig, you don't look at Danny, you don't look at Roland, you don't look at the ones that really was effective when all this happened, Mama Flannery, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Now all the thing is that the acronyms are moving in a positive direction. Shout out to Mimi. Keep doing what you're doing. But it's moving in a positive direction. Shout out to Lil T. Keep doing what you're doing. Because it brings the whole perspective and the whole new outlook on the BMF and the 263. It's moving in a positive way. I understand that and I respect that. And I call them 2.0 because they're the new generation.
For the simple fact that, like I said, Meech is a thinker and a creator. You know what I'm saying? Just like I tell my kids, I don't want y'all to follow in my footsteps. Bring your own ideas and expand it. That's what Mimi, Lil Meech, and Lil T doing. You know what I'm saying? They bring something different to BMF. And now you got, just like my man Southwest BMF legend, shout out to Dewey.
Shout out to Dewey.
I would say 2009. This guy writing Meech writing, calling, you know, sending texts and all that. He gave this man the green light, do what you do. This man brought life back to BMF. He, if it weren't for him, people wouldn't even know that, you know, June 21st was a Meech Day. You know what I'm saying? Because he had it all in the newspaper and everything. You know, every year he threw a Meech Day party. You know, flew in people to come host. Stevie J, Rick Ross. You know, all the big timers from Atlanta. Rest in peace, Unc BMF. All the ladies of BMF. He used his own money. You know what I'm saying? No sponsors, no support, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because Meech told him, go ahead, you got the green light. So I would say 3 to 4 years, it wind down again. Now all of a sudden, you have people from Atlanta, Farmington Hills, Birmingham, wherever these cats from or whatever, you know, coming on social media.
Right.
We the mob. We such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? So we looking like, where was y'all like 3-4 years ago? You know what I'm saying? And then you have a saying on Instagram going around was like, just because you got a BMF shirt on.
Yeah, I saw that.
BMF. So I posted up a couple pictures throwing shots like I was self-made before BMF. I got 2 niggas standing next to me with BMF shirts on, but I'm in all black. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got something to say, here's your time right now. And I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna come see you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not no dumb gangster or no mouth gangster. Drop your location or I drop you mine. Just abusing the name because you got a print machine and you can get a shirt done. That's all fine and dandy. But you don't know who you really know. I mean, period.
That's what I always say. If you know, you know. You don't, you don't.
Because you got to look at it. Honestly, Meech wasn't dealing with nobody. T just now start really socializing. You know, you have to deal.
And that's to a degree.
Yeah, I heard he was.
You have to deal with Meech through a 10th hand. This hand, tell. You got to tell him, and dog will tell him. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So but like I said, Blue. You know what was going around with Blue had me to the point to where, nigga, let me go to St. Louis, let me go to Miami, let me go to Atlanta. Let me see what y'all really talking about my mans. You know what I'm saying? Because my mans ain't did nothing y'all saying on the social media. Y'all just listening to other people and taking what they saying and putting y'all words in it too.
Right.
That's whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, we was on the subject of the series. A lot of people ask me questions, and they want to know, in me, is Lamar and Kato's character real?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I had experience with Lamar.
Man, we playing 4, 5, 6 behind the shrimp hut. Here this nigga come out. Want to get in the game just to see who got the most money. Yeah, man. Kato, I got a couple pictures with Kato. She came to our high school reunion and took a couple pictures. Yeah, they real as it come, baby.
I'm with who I'm with? Mango. Big boy, shout out Mango. Welcome home. Love you. Boom. We at the gas station. I'm a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, as long as you do what you're supposed to, you know, my reward, I had the Ewing sweater, the Run DMC, got the chance, you know what I'm saying? You know, and the Beast of Gay with Mike.
The Beast of Gay.
Boom. So Lamar done pull up. He tell me to stay in the car. I don't know. He get back in the car to get the gas, drop me off. And shit, it is what it is. But
So he was crazy like that for real?
Man, what? Yeah.
yeah, Lamar was real.
Yeah.
So before we get out of here, there's another question that you know what I'm saying, that I saw, and it was like, I want to know if y'all feel the same way. The TV show Empire, remember?
Yeah.
They say that was pretty much we gonna say a spin-off of BMF, and they saying Terrence Howard supposed to be Meech. How y'all feel about that? Did y'all ever think about it like that?
Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't.
Hell no, that shit been. Terrence Empire ain't do no. Terrence Howard ain't do no time. He ain't got to jail.
But he do resemble Meech a little bit in the series, and then the Empire Fire with the music. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then all that other shit. So
no.
I don't know. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, maybe. I just want to know that y'all feel like that, dog. No. So look, y'all got anything y'all want to plug or promote out there before we get out of here?
Shit.
Some more of y'all new lip cups.
Oh yeah, you got the lip cup. Dex Big Bra. You already know what
my
it is.
My man Sosa. Order your book.
Order your book. Get your book. You know, we got a few things going on. We looking forward to like a lot of events being hosted and presented by us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right along with the Lit Cup. You know, either here, you might hear about us in another state, another city. We keeping it moving.
We trying to get we really want this new talent. You know, because I hear a lot of artists from Detroit. My thing is that, listen, if you spit something different but it sounds like a Detroit nigga, it don't matter. If it catch a nigga ear and a motherfucker listen, hear it, I mean, you know, come holler at us. We'll be at, you know, just...
or if you can sing like a bird.
Yeah.
That's me. Nah, bullshit.
Get in touch with Rob, you know, Kickin with Rob, tune in to his YouTube channel, you know, and follow him and, you know, get updated on what club we gonna be at or in what city, and you know, holler at him and he'll get in touch with us so we can come, we can pull up on you.
And we gonna keep it moving. Lit Cup, mob shit, you already know what it is.
I appreciate y'all coming through today, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you had something to say?
Oh, don't forget, January 22nd, 3 Rivers. We coming to you. J. Will and Friends, all black comedy affair. You already know we gonna be there. And you know the Lit Cup gonna be in the building. You know. And we got some special guests.
Oh yeah, we coming to K2, Battle Creek, Grand Rapids, 3 Rivers, Ben Harbor. We coming all through.
All through there. So y'all get in touch with us. Let us know what y'all want to hear. Rap, comedy, R&B. We gonna do what y'all want us to do, and we gonna be lit.
Till next time. Oh, y'all heard Fred say we gotta do part 2. So stay tuned for it. Until next time, goddammit, peace.